What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of Motorsport Manager in our pursuit to get NoSlack Racing out of the European racing circuit and into the Asia Super Pacific Cup. Now, it is only the second season, so we're not there yet. We are working on our vehicle, and before I address that, let's go ahead and check out an email I got here. It says, will the ERS, European Racing Series, be adding a new race in Beijing in 2018? Yep, 2018. Which, I'm kind of curious to see whether that's strictly adding a race, as in 11, or if that just means they'll be replacing something. Which, if they added a race, that'd be pretty cool. That would give us a chance to win a little bit more money, even though we are losing money per race. And that is a little curious. I am kind of wondering how exactly it is that we're continually losing the 1.2 million per race. Do we just not have the sponsorships that other teams have? Or is that via something else? Let's check that out real quick. Next year's cars, car parts, yeah, drivers. Yeah, we are spending a lot on drivers, but not $1.2 million, worth. Mechanics, the designer, HQ upkeep and staff. It just doesn't seem like HQ building purchases. Yeah, but that was a one-time thing. This per race is what kind of kills me. Maybe it is the drivers. I don't know, but just all together, I think we just need better sponsorship deals. That's pretty much what it boils down to, is we need to get better sponsorship deals. Let's check that out real quick. The soonest that we will get a new sponsor is actually 3 races. We'll get 2 new sponsors in 3 races, and then we'll have another one here in 4. So that's not going to change anytime soon. Oh well, that kind of sucks, but you know what? Let's check this out. We are designing a new gearbox. That's going to be done in 17 days, 17 hours. However, we do have a new race in 14 days, so I'm not quite sure we'll be able to get that part ready to go before the race. At least not before that one race. Now let's check this out. We do have a good set of brakes. We have, a couple decent ones, okay ones as well. 2 decent engines. I would like to get another one by the end of the year. We are designing the gearbox, so that's good. We have one solid one there. A couple of decent suspensions. Again, I'd probably like to get one more by the end of the year, but that's not going to be a top priority for us. We are doing a little bit of performance upgrading, just the standard impact. We are not actually putting any of our staff towards that. We're having both of our mechanics focus their attention solely on improving these parts. Now let's make sure we are at reliability 77 there, 81 here. I want to be in the 80s, pretty much in the 80s for everything, which means we could actually improve this gearbox a little bit more, at least should. But you know what? Since it's already in the 70s, we do need to work on the suspension over here. That's going to still be 20 days after the race. So, we'll focus on those lesser parts. And then probably next week is when we'll actually be able to get, or next race is when we'll actually be able to get everything, all of our main starting parts into the 80s. Let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to be doing the vote for that extra race right now. Actually, very, very, very soon. Let's check out this mail real quick. Yep, they're going to meet for the first time this season. That's going to be a little bit, like 2 or 3 days away. And here we go. We're going to vote whether to add this race or not. A new vote has begun over that GMA. This time around, it's about adding of a Beijing Track D. Click on the button. So with this, a new race. So that'll make 11 races. You know what? I think I'm for it. Especially because the email said that, let's see, check track changes. Added track changes. That's a funky looking track. I kind of like this little straightaway here, and then the wide turn, and then another huge straightaway. And then there's another solid straightaway right there. I kind of like this track. I think I'm going to vote for it. I'm not going to use, I have 3 votes. I'm not going to use all 3. I'm going to go ahead and vote for it. And then we'll see what the rest of the teams have to say about it. Looks like it's, maybe not. Actually, it does look like it's going to pass. It's already 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, really, okay. Wow, so it lost. So if we had actually used even if I had used my 2 additional votes, it would have been 6-6. So I'm not quite sure that would have passed. Interesting. Kind of curious as to why they didn't approve that. You got to think, if they're making money every race, then why wouldn't they, you know? Oh well, whatever. So our car part should be designed here actually tomorrow. And there it is. Gearbox is finished. Let's check that out. Improve parts. We have this. Why are we not? Okay, that's the brand new gearbox. I was going to say, why do we not have the... Okay. So 72% here. You know what? We're going to stop on that. We're going to have to up that. And we're already at 73% on this engine. So let's actually take that out. And I really want these guys to focus on this gearbox right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward just a little bit. You know what, maybe I would really like to get that gearbox into this next race. Maybe we should remove both of these suspensions, and that will actually allow that gearbox to be done a lot sooner. Telemetry center, yeah. I don't care about that right now, sorry. They're racing the Tondela, round 4 of 16. So there's 16 races in the World Motorsport Championship, which is pretty crazy. A 16 race season. That would be that'd be interesting for the series once we do get up there to do 16 races every single year. Let's check out our parts real quick. So we're at 62% now. That's not bad. That means we'll definitely be using that part in the upcoming race. And then they're still working on some of these parts. I know it's slow going, but that's just because we're not really dedicating anybody to that right now. That's more for the later part of the season, when we're trying to get all the parts maxed out, just so that we can actually have them transfer over to the next season in top form. That being said, let's go ahead and simulate all the way to the practice. And it is time. Let's go ahead and do this. We are going to accept, should we go for the 6th or above? Or should we not be greedy and just stick with the 12th place? We are losing 12. You know what? Let's go for the 6th place. We're gonna go for it. We're losing $1.2 million every single race. So that 600,000 would be a huge boost if we could kind of like have that, you know? So let's fit these parts. Falco's got the best. She's got the second best. Falco's got the best. She's got the second best there. That doesn't matter. And then we'll give Falco the new gearbox. And then Faith can have the Falco's old gearbox. We're good here. And, ooh, we have the new suspension too. That, Okay, well, we'll give Falco that. And then we'll give Faith the old one. So now he should be pretty happy. He's content. Overall, the car is looking rubbish, boss. Really? You're getting all the best parts, dude. Against other car comment, excellent. I can see that my car's performance is stronger than Faith's. Yeah, so I mean, minus 12 morale change against other car comment, 1%. You know what? Okay, I don't like that he's still getting a negative 12% morale change because of the car. But whatever. I mean, you're getting all the best parts, dude. Don't be greedy. We're doing the best we can with designing these new parts. As a matter of fact, probably before we started this race, I should have designed a new part. Because the old part, the gearbox that we just designed, it's been finished now for what, like a week? So that's a week that we lost on designing another part. That was my fault. Race 3 now of the new season. The Milan Grand Prix, and I really like this one too because it does have a lot of straightaways. It's got like a really long straightaway, and then this turn here is still allows for a lot of speed going around that turn. Another little mini straightaway there, and the turns there's just not that many crazy turns, which I like. It allows for a fast race. Okay, we're gonna obviously do Faith and Falco again. Let's go ahead and do their setup here. We will try that out for now. Tire choice. It's going to be a little bit chilly. 60 degrees, 59, 60 degrees. No rain in the forecast, so we'll run the mediums. Actually, you know what? Let's try to do the softs. We'll do that there. Let's see what we've got going over here with Falco. Handling, speed balance, all that good stuff there. Let's do that right there. We'll also give you the softs for practice, and we can go ahead and go take practice. Now Falco, go ahead and get sent out. Bam, 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 all good there. And then I do want to keep you on the overtake and push and all that good stuff. Send out Faith Anthony. Bam, bam, bam. We'll also up your strategy. And let's go. You know what, we're going to go ahead, we're going to bring them in right away again, just so that we can actually get the adjustments a little bit better. That seems to be working pretty well for us. I fully expect to finish in the top 10, like without a doubt. There shouldn't be a race for the rest of the season where we do not finish in the top 10. The only thing is we want to finish in the top 6. We want to get that bonus money, so you know what, we'll see. 52% setup, that's not very good. As a matter of fact, his top 2 are very poor. So we pretty much need to adjust that drastically over here. The handling as well needs to have a big adjustment. And the speed balance, yeah. Let's give that a shot there. That should definitely be a lot better. Faith Anthony is pretty much the same. Does not like her setup right now. We'll do something like that. And we'll do something like that. And then the speed balance definitely needs to go the other direction. We'll try that right now. You guys go out there for another lap. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to see if we have any new drivers here in the league this year. Ingledew looks pretty new. I don't remember seeing his name. Zarate might be the same. Rogers, not quite sure. I think pretty much those two are the only ones that I'm pretty sure are, oh, Faith, okay. I thought she was gonna actually go through. Those two are the only ones that I'm actually pretty confident are new to the league this year. Okay, good. 90%. Great, great. Looks like we could do a little minor adjustments here on the speed balance as well as the handling. Let's do something like this. And over here. Okay, that's the, you know, both of those might move to amazing now. Over here, let's check this out. So I'm thinking we're very poor, now we're okay. I'm thinking we want to move it more that way. I don't want it to affect what we just changed on the handling and the speed balance too much. So let's try something like that, and then we'll bring the handling back down just a little bit. And let's give that a go. Faith is going to give that a shot, and then Falco is going to be coming in here any second. Okay, here he comes. Let's see, what does he think of his setup now? Should be better, right? Oh yeah, it's much better. Look at that. 95-ish? 97, nice. 97%. So we're not going to touch the speed balance. We're not going to touch the speed balance, and then those two over there, we're just going to adjust ever so slightly. Downforce, let's do something like that. Handling, we will do just, you know, should we go the other direction? I think we should probably go the other direction with the handling. And then the speed balance, we are going to bring back to where it was. And I think we'll be good there. I think we can actually finish out the rest of the race this way. At least for Falco. Pretty confident Falco is just going to improve on that one. Go from 97 to hopefully like 98, 99. And so we'll leave Falco out there the rest of the race. And then we'll bring in Faith Anthony one more time. Let's check to see where she's at. Faith Anthony is right here. She's going to be, you know, let's bring her in. We'll bring her in, we'll do one last adjustment, and then we'll be able to do, have her go out there for the rest of the race and earn more setup knowledge. Nice. Okay. So two categories are in excellent, which is excellent. 96%. So we don't want to touch. We actually went in the wrong direction on the handling. No big deal there. We can go back. Yep, we could even do... Yep, let's do something like that. And then we want to get the speed balance back to where it is. And the downforce. So, you know, let's give that a shot. And then you can go out there for the remainder of the race. We'll watch these guys. Let's see, what's Falco doing? You know what, we need to up their strategy up here. We'll do the same thing with Faith Anthony. We'll do attack and overtake, and then hopefully that will give them much faster lap times, just to kind of see where we are compared to the rest of the vehicles. Falco's currently in 14th. Given the fact that we bumped up his strategy and everything, I'm hoping that he actually... There you go, 5th now. Beautiful, beautiful. What about Faith Anthony? Anthony is not even like ranked right now, which is kind of interesting. So Falco's in 5th. He's getting passed up like crazy right now. Not quite sure why. See all those cars just pass them up like crazy? Is there something wrong with his parts? Oh, I guess he was slowing down. Okay, but let's see where you're at. Did you go up? 96. You actually went down. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna use that 97% setup. Okay. Well, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I'm very happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that you're in 5th. However, Faith is in 12th now. That's not bad, given the fact that her vehicle is definitely worse off. 9th. Okay, nice. Nice. So yeah, our cars are clearly getting better. We are passing the rest of the teams in our series for car quality. We might not still be, you know, up there with the big guys, but we're definitely getting better. I'm thinking by the time the season is over, or maybe early next season, we'll have cars that can actually compete with, you know, maybe like the top 2 or 3 cars in the actual league. Practice is ending. Let's get that wrapped up and then go to the race. And I have high hopes. I really hope that I think that one of our drivers, I'm obviously going to think it's Falco, is actually going to have a strong chance of finishing in the top 6. I would love to get a podium finish. I would absolutely love to get a podium finish, especially given the fact that it's raining. We seem to do pretty well when it's raining. So let's check this out. Faith, we're going to give you the soft and the race trim just because those are the only 2 options. Falco, you sir are going to get the race trim, and then you'll also get the intermediate tires. They're going to wear a little more slowly. Should we do the risk taker? Fast pit stops now have a minus 15% mistake chance. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I know this is probably going to be useful. You know what? No. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do the intermediates just because we're clearly starting the race. It is going to continue to rain. And you know what? We're going to switch to the wets probably. So you know what? I'm going to take off intermediates. I'm going to put on the risk taker. And we're going to go with that. Now, with Faith here, we're clearly going to do this new setup, 98%, which is absolutely awesome. We're using that setup. We'll give her the wets, and we're going to have the full 9 laps worth of fuel. And then Falco's here, we're going to revert back to the 97% that we had it at. We'll also make sure he has the wets, full 9 laps worth of fuel. And then let's bust out their strategy right off the bat. We're going to go into attack and overtake. And let's get this started. Faith here is starting 4th, which is pretty solid for us. And then Falco is going to start off all the way down, wow, 16th he's starting. Because he's in 5th in the Drivers' Championship. So that means he starts off reversed in 16th. Okay, there goes the race. 3rd and 18th now for our drivers, 3rd and 18th. Faith is doing pretty well, maintaining 3rd place for now. I'm going to wait until let's go ahead and actually lower hers. We're going to go to high just because her car parts are a little less reliable than Falco's. We're going to wait till their tires warm up, and then we're going to go at... Why did Faith all of a sudden just drop down from 3rd to 19th? Holy smokes, what the hell happened there? I took my eye off the screen for 1 second to mess with the strategy here, and she goes from 3rd to 19th? That was nuts. Alright, let's change the tire style a little bit, just because they're already warming up. Faith is in 18th now. She's moving up. Looks like actually both of our drivers are, wow. That's just amazing. How does somebody drop 16 freaking spots in like 2 seconds? Alright, Faith is in 11th now, so she's doing a little bit of catch-up, which is good. Falco's in 13th. Both of their tires are looking decent right now. Falco's clearly going to have to pit a little bit sooner, just because we do have his strategy set to overtake. Let's check out his car park conditions. Everything is looking decent. His shocks, or his suspensions, are a little bit iffy, but they're going to make it for a little while at least. Now, look at that. Falco jumped all the way up to 4th. So we're in 3rd and 5th now. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. 2nd and 5th. Falco is really killing it right now. 2nd and 4th. So unless we have a major mess up, we should be able to finish in that sponsor's objective. But it's still very early. Falco just overtook Van Anen for first place, which is awesome. Hopefully Engelhart here can gain some serious ground, because we are going to have him pit here in a little bit. Let's lower his fuel strategy to high. And then once he surpasses, where is the... Okay, you know what? We should probably just have him pit right now, as a matter of fact. We are 6 laps in. We're 6 laps in. Let's go ahead. We'll go down to medium, and we'll have him do one more. We'll have him do one more lap, and Falco's going to pit here on the next go-around. Let's check out the forecast. It's going to still rain. However, there's going to be less water on the track, so I think we're going to switch over to the intermediate, just because they're going to give us more estimated laps too. Yeah, we're going to switch over to the intermediates. We're going to give Falco the full 9 laps worth of fuel. There's going to be 14 laps remaining, so you know what, let's do 8 laps of fuel. And then park condition, we are looking fine right now. And then if we do the... Which one is it? The fast. That's going to be 18% risk, but that's the same as the balanced. But then say... Okay, no. Yeah, we're going to go with the fast, just because we do have that perk set up. And then she wants to switch over to for inters. It's a bit damp. You know what? Yeah, you're going to switch over, but you're going to do 2 more laps before you switch over. And then we want to make sure that Falco here has enough gas to actually get into the pit lane. So let's go ahead and switch over to low right now for the engine mode, just so he's not running the last little bit with no gas. Of course, he got passed up for 2nd place because we just did that. Falco's going to come in. So Falco's pitting in 2nd, and he's going to, oh man, he's going to go out late. And somebody made a mistake with the refueling. God. I need to fire whoever, man, we need better crews. This is crazy. Where's Faith? Alright, Faith is right there. She's definitely going to be pitting here. We're going to switch her to the intermediates as well. We're going to give her, let's say, 8 laps of fuel. And her parts are looking okay. A little dodgy, but you know what? And then we're going to go with a balanced pit stop. And let's go ahead and go. Falco dropped all the way down to 20th. That's absolutely crazy. Once Faith gets out of pit lane, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set her engine mode to higher. Actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. She had a good pit stop, which is good. Falco's in 3rd now. Falco is in 3rd. Anthony is in 11th. And then hopefully Falco is going to be able to overtake 2nd and 1st here by the time the race is over. I would love to have Falco. I would love to have both of our drivers finish on the podium. But primarily, I just want Falco, or, you know, Falco's got the best chance of actually finishing on the podium right now, in 4th place. 5th now, he's dropping. Tires are looking fine. Our fuel strategy is fine too. We've got 5 laps left for Falco, which is plenty. And then we have still 7 for Faith, so we're fine. We're fine on the fuel, we're fine on tires right now. But yeah, we definitely want to make sure that Falco finishes in the top 6. So again, Falco is going to be our top priority like he usually is. Faith is dropping down, man. She's all the way in 15th now. Both of their tires still look fine. There is less and less water on the track. Even though it's still raining, there's less and less water on the track. Let's go ahead and lower Falco's driving style a little bit. He's getting a little bit warm there. Might want to do the same thing with Faith here. How far back is Falco? He's pretty close to 4th. He's only 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds behind 4th. Faith Anthony, on the other hand, she's 15th. She's actually right behind 14th. Let's see, there's 14th driver right there, about a second in front of her. Well, no, maybe like 3 seconds in front of her. Okay, feels like I'm some engine problems. Alright, well, you're at 28%. You're not in the red yet, but you probably will be very, very soon. Let's actually lower you to the medium driving style. What's going on here? Looks like Falco's engine is having some issues as well. It's at 34%. We're going to try to go ahead and just maintain that. Lower that to the medium engine mode. Oh, shit. Action. I was not paying attention to Falco's fuel there for about 2 laps, and that messed me up. Ah, man. Okay, this sucks. We are going to switch back to... No, we're going to stay on the inters. And we're going to do the full. Let's do 7 laps worth of fuel. She's probably going to have to do a little bit of catch-up. Let's go ahead and do 8 laps worth of fuel. Park condition, we're going to try to maintain. Try to stay with that. We're going to do the fast pit stop. 9 seconds. It's going to cut out 2. Oh, man, we messed up with Falco. He's in 4th now. Come on, buddy. Where you at? 5th, 6th. Oh, he still has like half a lap to go almost. He's going to drop down so bad. Oh, that's 100% my fault. My bad, dude. My bad. Faith Anthony just passed him up, as a matter of fact, and Faith is going to have to pit probably on the next go-around. Falco, I feel bad. I am sorry about that. We just lost a good, like, 5 or 6 positions because of that. So now, really, Faith is our #1 driver. Let's go ahead and put Falco on high. Faith is going to have to pit. Let's see, should we give her... I'm thinking we should probably give her the wets. Just because it looks like the rain on the track is actually going to continue going up, and then the last 2 or 3 laps are going to be pretty wet. How are her current tires looking right now? She's on the inters. They're only halfway. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the wets, and then we'll give her. There's 5 laps worth of race left. We'll give her 6.5. Park condition is the engine could probably use some work, but we're going to go ahead and risk it. We are not going to have her waste time, precious time, pitting for the engine right now. Especially because that's going to add, yeah, see, look, from 10 to 29. That's going to add 17 or 19 seconds to her pit stop, which is something I don't really want to do right now. Arbeloa is kicking everybody's butt. He is in first place by 21 seconds, and he's already pitted twice. So let's see, right now we're looking, Falco's 14th, Faith is 11th, but that's because she just pit 12th, 13th, 14th. So they're 13th and 14th for Falco and Faith, respectively. However, hopefully neither one of them is going to have to pit again. Faith just had some sort of a warning. Her engine is now at 23%. That is not good. I'm going to go ahead and leave her on medium for now. Okay, she's got the little warning flag there, and it looks like he might have an issue with his engine. It's at 29%. We're gonna again do the same thing here. Hearing strange noises from the engine, I guess we're gonna have to have you pit. We're not gonna change out tires. We're not gonna give you more fuel. We are gonna change out your fuel or your part, and we'll go ahead and do the balanced. And that sucked. That sucks. I guess we should have just done that when we were in there the first time. Oh well. Oh well, nothing we can do. Falco, we gotta hope everything rests on you, buddy. Let's go ahead and up everything over here. We really have to take a chance. Falco, we need you to finish 6th, buddy. Put him on maximum everything over there. We'll do maximum everything over here for Faith as well, even though Faith has like no chance of finishing in the top 6 right now. But Falco, still got a little bit of hope for you, buddy. Need to pit for wets. No, you don't. Shut up. Keep racing. You do what you're told. Alright, buddy, you're in 13th. You could definitely catch... Oh, yeah, there's no way he's getting a 6th. They're a full, probably 40% of the lap, in front of him. There's no way. 1 lap to go. We messed up. I messed up with Falco's fueling, and then Faith had the engine issue, so that's why we're struggling right now. That's why 13th is the best that we're at. The race is ending. Falco's got a battle here for 12th. But that's about it. I don't even think Falco is going to have a chance of reaching 11th. Hopefully, Falco, come on, buddy. 12th is right there. 12th is right under your nose. Go ahead and do it. Come on. No, he's not going to be able to pass him up. Alright, another major disappointing race for NoSlack Racing. Again, part of that is on me. I had the fuel issue with Falco, which seems like his fuel just ran out so freaking slow. And then I'm still curious as to how Faith Anthony went from 3rd to 19th in a matter of about 2 seconds. I'm going to have to review the footage on that, see what the hell happened there. But altogether, disappointing race. Even if we had chosen the 12th or above sponsors objective, we would not have gotten it. So I'm not too upset with that. Falco dropped down to 7th now in the driver standings. He's at 38 points. He's still very well in striking distance, though, of some of the other drivers. Looks like Firebird and Eastwood Motorsports are doing pretty damn well. They both have 2 drivers in the top 5, so that's, good for them. Good for them. Where's Faith? Faith is in 17th now. Only 15 points. Falco's got 38, so Falco's doing much, much better, as expected. NoSlack Racing is in 7th place. We're only 2 points behind 6th, so we should be fine there. And then let's go ahead and really quick, before we end the episode, we're going to start designing another part for our vehicles. First and foremost, I need to check to make sure, to see which part needs the most love right now. I'm thinking, I definitely want to do the engine. And I think our suspension is okay, right? I want to do the engine. Maybe we'll do brakes. I'm not sure. We'll check that out. Let's go ahead and continue there. Yep, we lost $1.2 million, which is absolutely awesome. Ah, man. I love this game, how challenging it is, though. You really do feel rewarded when you finish a race very well. And you definitely feel like you made mistakes when, well, you make mistakes. And you feel like you cost your team. Now, let's come over here. And looks like our top speed is okay. Right now, it looks like our deceleration, so the brakes, are the #1 part that we need to work on. Overall, our car is in 9th, top speed is 9th, acceleration is 8th, deceleration is 9th, and the suspension is also 9th. Oh, man. Let's see real quick. Let's work on our parts. Fit parts. I want to see where we're at. We could definitely use another set of brakes. I think our engine, you know what, oh man, look at that, 14 reliability, holy crap. We could definitely use a better engine. The top speed is super important. Gearbox, I think we're good with our gearbox for the rest of the season. And then the suspension can wait. You know what, I think I'm going to go ahead. We should probably do brakes. We'll do brakes and then we'll do engine. And that might be it for the rest of the year. Probably not, but let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do brakes, deceleration plus 25 to maximum, and that will give us a risk level, so I don't want to do that. So we'll do this one, plus 25 to max. And then let's see here, build time 40 to max plus 5 days. Then reliability plus 50, red zone, no, hell no, we're not doing that. Build time plus 5 days, and that'll be 40 to max. So that'll put us at 99 and 173, or we could do 119 and 153. That'll clearly give us the better part sooner, but I think we're going to go for the overall max. So we're going to go for the 99 and 173 there. That's going to cost us $650,000. Let's go ahead and build that. And that's going to be a really, really solid break. That might actually end up being our best part that we have, period, in terms of the actual score. Let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit. Car condition update, yeah, we'll do this interview. You attempted a quick pit stop for Engelhart during the last race, but it resulted in a mistake. Your very own chairman criticized the move, saying that motorsport isn't the place for gambling. We had to go for it. Every second makes a difference in this sport. He's right. I should have been more careful. If Falco hadn't been performing so poorly, I wouldn't have needed to risk the stop. No, we had to go for it. So, yeah. Ooh, our morale is horrible for Faith. Faith's morale is absolute crap. She's only at 11.8%. Falco, however, loves his team, 96%. So, yeah, we're going to finish the interview. I'm surprised that Faith is so low. Car repairs are finished. Alright, good. Let's see what we can do here with improving the parts. Clearly we need to work on the engines, right? Both of those guys are complaining about their engines, or yeah, their engines failed on pretty much both of them. So we definitely want to make sure we get that up. And then if we set that all the way to max, yeah, that'll be done 9 days before the race. We are working on a set of brakes here, though, so I don't really want to mess with that. The gearbox could use a little bit of work. We're not going to do any more gearboxes the rest of this season, so let's make sure that these are all the way up as far as reliability. And I think we're going to be good. I think maybe this race and one more race will get all of our parts up to 100% reliability. And then once that happens, we could definitely turn our attention to improving on the performance for the rest of our vehicles. So, that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Like the episode if you liked the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There'll be a lot more Motorsport Manager coming up. We also have RimWorld. We have Prison Architect. We've got Sim Airport back for another series. So, yeah, definitely lots of videos, lots of series for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on one of those. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.